Hey Shasti friends! So I saw this idea at Hot Topic. I thought the bow looked extremely cool, so I thought why not make it? So here's what you'll need. You'll need some white clay, red and black clay, a glue gun, tape, you need some thread, you need some type of cookie cutter, a clip. I got mine from an older clip, and red, black, and white bow. You might need a hair straightener and some scissors, and let's get started. So you're going to want to take your white bow. I measured it to about, I think this was like 20 centimeters, something like that. I don't know how much it was, just estimate. However big you want it, that's how much you should put. And I got the ends of the bows in the middle, and I started sewing it up to cinch it up with a bow. And this is just like a simple stitch. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Anyone can do it. Just like that. Then you're going to want to put your needle through the middle again, just to make sure that nothing goes out. Then after that, just tie it up. Cool. Then I did the same thing with the black bow and the red bow, and I sewed them all together already. And now just sew the white part on top of it. This part's actually extremely easy, like it's just basically, I know there's a lot of other methods as well, like putting some ribbon in the middle, but I think that's just way too much effort. So just sew them all together. And then tie it up. Now you'll notice it's very floppy from the two bows. If I had a more stiff material, I wouldn't need to take this next step. But what I basically did was get the red and the black and kind of align them, just so I could sew them from the inside so it doesn't flop around on my hair. And you also notice that I actually made the red bow on the left side a little bit bigger, but that's not a problem at all just because it is going to be covered. So if you make the same mistake, c'est la vie, you know? And now I'm just gonna go and make the Deadpool logo. So I got some black clay, flattened it out with a pasta machine, or you know, you could just flatten it out with a marker, like a rolling pin, whatever you use. If you're familiar with polymer clay, then this part should be relatively easy. Thing is, I had the hardest part with this just because I didn't have a lot of circle cutters, so I had to make do. I only have 3. I had to make do with like a lid of some bottle, and as you can see, I'm really struggling with taking it out. My suggestion, if you do this, poke a hole in the middle of the bottle cap and kind of blow it out. So I had to go back and kind of cut off the edges, and you'll see later on I sand it down as well. That's not an issue at all. I mean, you're going to glaze it, so you're not even going to really notice. But I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so this part really frustrated me. I hate dealing with circles. This part sped up because it literally took me like probably 45 minutes just to figure out what shape or what size of circle I wanted to fit in my bow. And you'll see here, I just did the same thing with the red clay, but all I did was indent it. I didn't cut it out because it proved to be too difficult. I tried it for like an hour straight. It was just too hard, so all I did was imprint a circle on top of the red circle. You can see a little dent, and you're gonna see that I painted black on the inside afterwards. The most important part is though that it fits. Not fits, but that it's a little bit smaller than the black circle. If not, it's gonna look all weird and lopsided, and Deadpool won't even look at you, so you don't want that. Cute! So after I baked it, I took a nail file, because sandpaper just proved to be too harsh, and I just filed down the sides. But be careful, because when dealing with the circle and sanding it down at the same time, you really have to rotate it, or else you're going to get a flat side. It's going to look weird. Deadpool's not going to look at you. And now I'm actually just measuring the middle part, just so I can paint the black line down the middle. Also, there are many variations, or like 3-4 variations of the Deadpool logo. Feel free to do what you want, but I just thought this one was the best. And now I'm just going in here with some black paint. You know, I thought I could be neat and tidy, but who are we kidding? I messed it up a little. So you'll see afterwards I put a piece of tape where the line is, just so I could get a more neat angle. But you see, with the grooves that I put in earlier, it made it a lot easier to paint, just because it forces you to stay within those grooves. And I'm sorry about the camera angle, I still don't have my tripod in, which sucks. So I have to make do with I put the camera between the mattress and the springboard of my bed, so you know how it is, broken living. So pretty. And now you'll see here that I put a piece of tape. Actually, I had to take off a bit of it from the middle with just the edge of my knife. But I went back with it after putting on some tape, and the line came out so well. Excuse my hair. Look at that line. And afterwards, I did the same thing, and I sanded it down again. And I don't know what that... Oh yeah, I glued the two pieces, so a part of the glue stick string, caught on it. That's not an issue at all, though. There you go. And please be careful when you are gluing, because once you glue polymer clay with a glue gun, it's very difficult to take it out. Cute, eh? And now this is a part that I hated the most, because I don't know why, but I can never paint on eyes perfectly. So what I ended up doing was folding a piece of white paper in half and cutting out the eye shape. It's just like a Nike logo, but without too much of the groove in the middle. And I just cut out two identical pieces and glued those on, because I found this method a lot easier. I just Even if I had the smallest paintbrush in the world, I would not be able to do the eyes. I'm just very bad at eyes. Unless it's a circle, I can't do the eyes. And this is a very, very kind of tedious process because when you're cutting with scissors something so small, it's really hard to get it to be straight. So what I did was, curved. So what I did was I glued it on and then kind of pushed it up with my pencil and then neatened it out with my nail. And it ended up looking pretty cute. So I was happy with it. And afterwards, I had to make the swords in the back. This part's optional, but I saw it in the Hot Topic version and I loved it. So here I'm just tracing out a sword shape. It's just basically a cross with like an angle at the bottom. And it did take some trial and error. If people really want the templates, I'd be more than happy to either post like a image, I don't know, or email it to you guys. Do people still email? I don't know. But if somebody really wanted the template for this, I'd be more than happy to share that. Just let me know down below. Alright, so I think I got the katanas pretty good. So I just flattened out a piece of black polymer clay once again and just traced it out, cut it out. And I did this twice, of course, for the back. As a side note, Hot Topic had some pretty good sales. If you're in Canada, or if you're in Canada, or I don't know, even America, I don't know if there is a Hot Topic in America, probably. But they had a really cool sale. I bought like the Aladdin bow, bought a bunch of those. Oh! Sorry, I'm narrating, I can't even tell. So basically, I just glued the hairpin at the back. And this actually is very sturdy. I mean, I was gonna sew it on, but I realized that it would really not have made a difference at all. It would actually been weaker if I sewed it on. And this stuff should have been before, but I don't know what happened. After I baked it, I just painted on some red detailing. You could go online and look at the actual detailing. I just got lazy and put dots. It's actually like a diamond shape down. But, you know, who's got that time? So I just use the back of my paintbrush and put on those dots. Simple. And now I just place them at an angle. And actually I don't show this part, but I actually had to cut one of the katanas in half. Just because when it was overlapping, obviously I failed to realize, but one side would have been bigger. So to combat that problem, I just cut it in half and then pasted it at the back, just like that. Looks cute though, eh? I mean, wow, if you have like a half an hour to lawn around, just do this. I just glazed it real quick and then everything was tip-top. I think it turned out amazing. I mean, it looks like the real deal. So if you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, and chill. See ya.